Victor corners Jordan, Mariah's horror, Sharon's life at risk. According to previews for the upcoming 2 weeks of January 20th to 31st on The Young and the Restless, a number of Genoa City residents are in for some frightening experiences. Let's discuss the upcoming tight moments and rogue moves that will occur over the week of January 20th to 24th. On Monday, January 20th, there will be a preemption for coverage of the presidential inauguration. However, as some storylines intensify, fresh episodes will air after. In an attempt to gain Jordan's trust, Claire Newman will accompany him to the TAC house. Victoria Newman will become anxious for Claire's safety as a result, and she will confide in Nikki Newman about her worries. Victoria might make some unsettling forecasts and fear that bad news might be on the way. Nick Newman will assist Chance Chancellor in searching Ian Ward's motel room for information that might reveal where Sharon Newman or Ian's companion is. Chance will conclude that Ian has been working with a lady since there will be lipstick on a drinking glass. Chance may become aware that the police are pursuing her when Jordan appears behind her while she is listening in on a phone call. Victor Newman will suspect that Nikki is concealing something. Victor might discover after some eavesdropping that a dangerous Jordan plot is being carried out. In any event, Victor will eventually trick Jordan into falling into his trap and leaving her in a tight spot. Afterward, Nikki will have to give an explanation when Victor grills her about the truths she has been hiding from him. Given that she still has PCP in her system, it appears that Sharon will continue to have hallucinations and find it difficult to escape the sewer. Sharon, however, will continue to hope that she can escape and return to her family. Mariah Copeland will give Ian a hard time at society if she sees him bugging Tessa Porter once more. Sadly, Mariah would subsequently discover something startling. Will this have to do with Ian's alliance with Jordan or maybe the abduction of Aria Porter Copeland? In any event, Sharon's situation will soon become more life-threatening. Since she is the only one who currently knows Sharon's location, Jordan might use her hostage predicament as leverage. To lighten the mood, Billy Abbott will be delighted by Sally Spectra's surprise. According to YNR spoilers, Billy will start a new chapter, so perhaps Sally's surprise could involve completing the interior design of his new home. Billy will be celebrating Sally's hard work by getting passionate with her at his new house set, which is set to appear soon. Of course, Billy and Sally can also make some preparations for their upcoming vacation to Paris. More information on Ian and Jordan will be revealed during the week of January 27th to 31st. Claire might not get her way on this because Nikki is likely to set herself up to be the one to take Jordan out. The mustache may finally put an end to his opponent for good because Victor and Ian are also preparing for the battle of the century at the Newman property. Behind-the-scenes sources suggest that Ian may be shot and killed during the February sweeps. When it comes to Damien and things that don't add up, Nate Hastings will grow more suspicious. Nate may eventually discover that this Damien is a fake, as there are indications to that effect. Audra Charles might have a connection to this fake Damien in the past because she will also be dealing with some secrets that could leak from her past. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, the upcoming 2 weeks will help solve some riddles, so tune in for updates on all the highs and lows. Victor corners Jordan, Mariah's horror, Sharon's life at risk. The upcoming episodes of The Young and the Restless promise high-stakes drama as Genoa City residents face a series of tense and dangerous situations between January 20th to 31st. With lives hanging in the balance, hidden agendas, and surprising alliances, fans of the show are in for a thrilling ride. January 20th, a presidential preemption and rising tensions. The week kicks off with a preemption on Monday, January 20th, due to coverage of the presidential inauguration. Although this means a temporary halt in the unfolding storylines, fresh episodes will air later, intensifying the suspense. Viewers will quickly be drawn back into the lives of their favorite characters as secrets come to light and conflicts escalate. Claire Newman's risky move. Claire Newman, in an effort to gain Jordan's trust, agrees to accompany him to the TAC house. This decision immediately raises red flags for Victoria Newman, who becomes deeply concerned for Claire's safety. Confiding in Nikki Newman, Victoria voices her fears and speculates that something ominous could be on the horizon. Her sense of foreboding adds a layer of tension, as viewers are left wondering what dangers await Claire. A dangerous search for Sharon. Meanwhile, Nick Newman and Chance Chancellor team up to investigate Ian Ward's motel room, hoping to uncover clues about Sharon Newman's whereabouts. Their search yields a significant discovery, a lipstick-stained drinking glass, which suggests that Ian has been working with a female accomplice. As they piece together the evidence, Chance realizes that Jordan may be the woman in question. Jordan's sudden appearance behind Chance while he is eavesdropping adds a thrilling twist to the storyline. Victor Newman's tactical genius. Victor Newman, ever the strategist, grows suspicious that Nikki is hiding something from him. Through careful observation and eavesdropping, he uncovers Jordan's dangerous scheme. Determined to protect his family and put an end to the threat, Victor devises a plan to trap Jordan. His actions set the stage for a gripping confrontation that leaves Jordan in a vulnerable position. However, Victor's quest for the truth leads to tension with Nikki, as she must explain her role in the unfolding events. Sharon's struggle for survival. Sharon Newman's plight becomes increasingly dire as she struggles to escape the sewer where she has been held captive. Still under the influence of PCP, Sharon experiences hallucinations that make her situation even more harrowing. Despite her circumstances, Sharon clings to hope, determined to reunite with her family. Her resilience adds emotional depth to the storyline, as viewers root for her safe return. Mariah's confrontation with Ian. At Society, Mariah Copeland confronts Ian Ward after witnessing him harassing Tessa Porter. Their heated exchange takes an unexpected turn when Mariah stumbles upon a shocking revelation. While the exact nature of her discovery remains unclear, it appears to be connected to Ian's alliance with Jordan or possibly the abduction of Aria Porter Copeland. Mariah's determination to protect her loved ones adds another layer of drama to the unfolding events. Billy and Sally's romantic interlude. Amid the chaos, Billy Abbott finds solace in his blossoming relationship with Sally Spectra. Sally surprises Billy by completing the interior design of his new home, and the couple celebrates her hard work with a passionate moment. Their romantic interlude provides a brief reprieve from the tension, as they also begin planning a vacation to Paris. However, their happiness may be short-lived as other storylines intersect with their lives. January 27th to 31st, unraveling mysteries and climactic confrontations. As the week progresses, more details about Ian and Jordan's alliance come to light. Claire Newman, who initially sought to gain Jordan's trust, finds herself in a precarious situation. Nikki Newman steps up, positioning herself as the one to take Jordan down. Meanwhile, Victor Newman and Ian Ward prepare for a climactic showdown at the Newman property. According to behind-the-scenes sources, this confrontation could end in tragedy, with Ian possibly meeting his demise during February sweeps. Nate's growing suspicion. Elsewhere, Nate Hastings becomes increasingly suspicious of Damien, a figure whose actions and identity don't add up. As Nate digs deeper, he begins to uncover evidence suggesting that Damien is an imposter. Audra Charles, who harbors secrets of her own, may have ties to this fake Damien. The unfolding mystery adds another layer of intrigue to the show, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. What lies ahead? As the storylines converge, The Young and the Restless promises an emotional roller coaster filled with unexpected twists and high-stakes drama. Will Sharon Newman find her way back to safety? Can Victor Newman outmaneuver his adversaries once again? And what secrets will come to light as the characters face their greatest challenges yet? With so many questions left unanswered, fans won't want to miss a moment of the action. Stay tuned for more updates as Genoa City's residents navigate love, betrayal, and danger in the weeks to come. Victor corners Jordan, Mariah's horror, Sharon's life at risk. The next 2 weeks in Genoa City promise high-stakes drama, unexpected twists, and moments of heart-stopping tension. From Victor Newman's strategic maneuvers to Sharon's perilous situation, the residents of the small town will face challenges that test their limits and reveal hidden truths. Let's dive into the chaos brewing in Genoa City during the weeks of January 20th to 31st. The calm before the storm. As January 20th begins, Genoa City is bustling with activity despite the interruption of daily routines for the presidential inauguration coverage. While some residents welcome the distraction, others find themselves entangled in dangerous situations. Claire Newman has a secret plan to infiltrate Jordan's trust circle. Determined to bring her down, Claire takes a bold risk and agrees to accompany Jordan to the TAC house. While this move seems calculated, it sends waves of anxiety through Victoria Newman, who senses impending danger. Victoria confides in Nikki Newman, her mother, fearing that Claire may have underestimated Jordan's cunning nature. Nikki, ever the protective matriarch, listens closely, her own intuition hinting that things may take a sinister turn. Chance and Nick's investigation. Meanwhile, Nick Newman and Chance Chancellor are on the hunt for clues about Ian Ward and his possible accomplices. Their search leads them to a grimy motel room where Ian's presence lingers in the form of scattered belongings. Among the evidence is a lipstick-stained glass, a subtle but telling sign that Ian isn't working alone. Chance deduces that a woman is involved, someone who might be just as dangerous as Ian himself. The duo continues their investigation, unaware that danger is creeping closer. As they gather evidence, Jordan secretly spies on their movements. Her sharp instincts warn her that the walls are closing in, but she remains undeterred. This sets the stage for a fateful encounter that will leave both Chance and Nick questioning their safety. Victor's trap. Victor Newman, the ever-shrewd patriarch, senses that something is amiss. Nikki's evasiveness raises red flags, prompting Victor to do what he does best, eavesdrop. Through carefully orchestrated moves, Victor uncovers snippets of Nikki's conversations, piecing together the puzzle of Jordan's plan. True to form, Victor sets a trap for Jordan, using his wealth of resources and connections to back her into a corner. Jordan, confident in her ability to outwit even the legendary mustache, walks right into Victor's carefully laid snare. Her smugness evaporates as she realizes she's been outplayed, leaving her vulnerable and exposed. Sharon's peril. While these power plays unfold, Sharon Newman finds herself in dire straits. Trapped in a sewer with PCP still in her system, Sharon battles hallucinations that blur the lines between reality and illusion. Her determination to escape fuels her willpower, but her situation becomes increasingly precarious. Jordan's sinister plan begins to take shape as Sharon becomes her pawn. With Sharon as a hostage, Jordan has a powerful bargaining chip to use against the Newman family. Sharon clings to hope, praying for rescue, but time is running out. The echoes of her desperate cries for help are swallowed by the damp, oppressive darkness around her. Mariah's discovery. Back at Society, Mariah Copeland is growing tired of Ian Ward's relentless harassment of Tessa Porter. When Ian once again attempts to manipulate Tessa, Mariah steps in, her fiery temper flaring as she confronts him. Her protective instincts are on full display, but the encounter leaves her shaken. Later, Mariah stumbles upon a shocking revelation that shakes her to the core. Whether it's evidence of Ian's alliance with Jordan or proof of Aria Porter Copeland's abduction, the discovery leaves Mariah questioning her next move. Billy and Sally's celebration. In contrast to the chaos, Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra find a moment of respite. Sally surprises Billy with her dedication to decorating his new home, turning it into a cozy haven. Their shared joy culminates in a passionate celebration, their connection deepening as they plan a romantic getaway to Paris. Their happiness provides a rare glimpse of light amidst the darkness that shrouds Genoa City. Yet, as is often the case, their bliss may be short-lived in a town where secrets and scandals are never far behind. The battle heats up. The following week brings new revelations about Ian and Jordan's partnership. Claire's attempts to dismantle their alliance face unexpected obstacles, as Jordan proves to be a formidable adversary. Nikki, however, is determined to take matters into her own hands. With Victor by her side, she prepares for a final showdown that could determine the fate of the Newman family. Victor, ever the strategist, anticipates Ian's moves and prepares for what insiders are calling the battle of the century at the Newman property. The tension reaches its peak as rumors circulate that Ian may meet a violent end during February sweeps. The possibility of a fatal confrontation looms large, leaving viewers on edge. Nate's suspicions and Audra's secrets. As the drama unfolds, Nate Hastings grows increasingly wary of Damien, whose actions don't quite add up. Nate's investigation points to the likelihood that Damien is an imposter, and clues suggest that Audra Charles may have ties to this mysterious figure. Audra's past threatens to catch up with her, unraveling secrets that could have far-reaching consequences. The aftermath. The weeks of January 20th to 31st promise to be a roller coaster of emotions, revelations, and high-stakes drama. Victor's cunning strategy, Sharon's life-or-death struggle, and Mariah's shocking discovery are just the beginning. As alliances shift and secrets come to light, Genoa City residents must confront their darkest fears and the consequences of their actions.